Hi, I'm Pratima. Welcome to my channel Cyber Zoology, and I'm very glad that I'm getting a teeny weeny response to my channel, and I'm very happy with that. So today's video is going to be about Phylum Protozoa. So now you must be wondering, since I mentioned cyber zoology will be all about kingdom Animalia, but protozoa, as you must have seen the previous video where I showed you five kingdom classification. Protists are the second base, and they were the first primitive animals observed. So this video is going to be about the first animals. Now there is this big question mark saying why on the screen. So I'll go with that. So why are we studying protozoa? So the first point is they are the first animals, and they are regarded as the most primitive animals which appeared in the history of evolution. So these organisms exhibit different types of symmetries. Then they are little complex in nature, and they thrive in different environmental conditions. So these are the reasons why we are studying protozoa. Now, protozoa was first observed by Leeuwenhoek in 1677. The name protozoa was first given by Goldfuss in 1818. Now, defining protozoa. So, protozoans are basically microscopic unicellular organisms without definite tissue or organ system. They either live in form of colonies or live as a single unit system. And now we'll move forward towards the general characters. Now, general characteristics of these phyla are common features available in all the species. And whenever we'll go ahead and classify them, the specific feature will be pointed out. So now whatever features are defined in definition of the particular phylum, they'll be their initial general characteristics. For example, in case of protozoa, now the first general characteristics is it is small, unicellular, simple. Now protozoans have protoplasm into their cell body, which is differentiated into two parts, that is ectoplasm and endoplasm. Now this body may be naked or covered, so it's an external feature. Then they stay as single units or they stay in form of colonies. Now we'll move forward to the next slide. So now based on the definition or the initial characteristics, body symmetry is different with respect to different organism, and same goes for shape as well. Now few of them may have locomotory organelles like pseudopodia, flagella, cilia, and different type of nutrition modes are seen here. So holozoic, holophytic, sporozoic, or parasitic. So let's take a few minutes to just get a gist of that. So holozoic. Now the word zoo or zoic here means animal-like. So based on animal nutrition, then we have holophytic. So phyto means plant. So based on plant nutrition, plant-like, it is holophytic. Then we have parasitic here. So it shows or showcases parasitism here. Respiration occurs by diffusion via general body surface. For the food digestion, we have here food vacuoles. Then for excretion, it's via body surface. Now, considering reproduction is either sexual or asexual, and they have a very complicated life cycle. Then they are inhabitants of varied, ecosystems. So they might be present in water, damp places. They, if they are parasitic in nature, they'll survive on host. Now, since it's a single body as unicellular organisms, all the activities are controlled by one single unit of cell, and hence the natural death concept here is not exhibited. Because so considering death as a concept here, uh, generally in death all the organ system fail to thrive and all the functions of body cease. But considering protozoans, they are single celled, and hence whatever cell matter they have, that is propagated either due to reproduction or altered with their life cycle. Hence the main concept of death, which is like um, seizing of the organ system, doesn't occur here. It is transferred or altered or some. That is why natural death is not exhibited by these organisms. So now let's move ahead and see the classification tree diagram, and I'll be focusing on phylums here. Now this particular phylum Protozoa has four subphylums, and then further it has superclasses and classes. So first is subphylum Sarcomastigophora. Its special features or particular characteristics are nucleus is of single type, then nutrition is holozoic or holophytic, and locomotory organelles are pseudopodia or flagella. Now we'll go ahead for subphylum Sporozoa. They are endoparasites and infect animals. Then they have simple body with locomotory organelles in gametes, and the organelles will be cilia or flagella. Otherwise, they are without locomotory organelles. Nutrition is saprozoic, but occasionally holozoic is observed. It has alternate life stages and it reproduces asexually and sexually. Now, subphylum Cnidophora. All organisms are parasitic and they thrive on spore function throughout their life. And few of the adult stages are known to have multiple nuclei. Then now we'll move forward to subphylum Celiophora. These are complex protozoan organisms and they have definite form and size, and they have locomotory organelle cilia. Then considering reproduction, sexual and asexual reproduction is observed, and with respect to its body, it is naked but having a firm pellicle outside it, and their mode of nutrition is generally heterotrophic or mixotrophic, like two or more modes of nutrition is observed. So let's see these organisms representing phylum Protozoa, and that's it for the today's video. And my next video I'm planning to move ahead with subkingdom Parazoa, under which I'll be exploring phylum Porifera. So thank you for watching my video.